everyone. Welcome back to The Rush. We are broadcasting from English Bay. We've got the fireworks. We've got Pride. I've got Darcy Michael.
Yeah, what more do you need? Oh, I know.
Joni and Conni Smudge. How are you both? Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Okay, let's talk about Pride. Joni, I posted something about Pride yesterday about the rainbow sidewalks on Facebook, and I can't believe some people still don't know the history of why there are Pride parades. What is the history?
Well, I think that the history started as a community wanting to be recognized that they even existed for the start. And then I think it moved to wanting to move forward, to get things. You know, the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, the ability to adopt, the ability to have fairness in the workplace, and finally equal marriage. And then, of course, there's the celebratory part of it in itself. And also, it has over the years highlighted certain issues that have come along, and they may not always be even in our country, but we still march for them.
Well, I noticed the other day because we're Facebook friends as well, and you introduced the mayor at the flag raising, and that was just this week.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. That's I find that it's so amazing that we live in a city that has that, and we're celebrating this sidewalk, and
It is really, I think it's a huge honor, especially seeing Joni, she sort of spearheaded a lot of forward thinking in the city. Mm-hmm. And I love the idea of, well, why not invite a drag queen? Because what a great representative of one of the pieces of mosaic that make up our community, right?
There's 78 countries in the world where it's still legal to be gay, and there's 7 where it's punishable by death. So for me, to be a drag queen introducing the mayor who is proclaiming the 35th Pride celebration in Vancouver, Canada,
right.
It says a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very positive.
That's a powerful moment.
And we've got our rainbow sidewalks that are going to be permanent, which is fantastic. And we live in a place where we can celebrate. But the other thing that we wanted to talk about is Russia and the boycott of Russian vodka. Now, a lot of people don't understand what the boycott is all about, the roots of it, and why the gay community is coming together and saying no to Russian vodka.
Well, first of all, nobody who, at least most of the people I know who aren't drinking Russian vodka, do not believe that singular thing is going to change what's going on in Russia.
Well, clearly they don't understand how much vodka gays come
Well, exactly.
We really do. We really do.
I looked at it, Anita Bryant was this actress and singer in the 70s who was using her fame to spread homophobia. And she also, at the time, happened to be a representative of the Florida Citrus Council, I believe.
Yeah, I forgot
so
about
gay
that.
people stopped drinking orange juice. And not just in Florida, but in Arkansas, and in LA, and New York, and in Vancouver, and Montreal. Now, that started a movement. That got going, and as a matter of fact, instead of drinking screwdrivers, they drank Anita Bryant's, which were vodka and apple juice.
Which sounds awful.
Oh,
That is the sacrifice the gay community is willing to
Making
make.
a stand.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, my friend.
As for is it working, when it started in the bars, I was seeing no stories in mainstream news, and now I see it on CNN and everywhere.
And quite frankly, I think it was the LGBTQ community that were the first, again, spearheading such things like this, because we have come so far in 35 years, 40 years. It was 1969 that the Stonewall riots happened and all that. We've come so far in that little bit, it's really a blink in time, that we feel that we do have the voice and we do have the almighty dollar and the clout to bring awareness at least. So at least people that, I'm all about sort of informing the world, but we already have the support of people such as yourselves and our fabulous TV community, but making them aware that we do have a voice and we can do it. Yeah. See, that's not easy.
So what are you doing for Pride this year, Joni? We've got some footage of you from last year. You're always so involved. I know that the two of you are hosting
We both host
the
where
parade.
she's on one corner, I'm on the other.
There you go, as it should be. But what else are you doing during Pride Week?
I'm doing a Cruisy T boat cruise. I'm doing a 18th anniversary drag show at Junction on Sunday, and
Yes.
I'm finishing off my Pride Sunday, hosting a wet underwear competition at 1181.
Excuse me, can you please repeat what you just said?
Other than dreams coming true right now for me.
I'm hosting with another drag queen, Carlotta, and I said, I have another gig for us at the end of that. She goes, well, I don't know if I can do another gig on Sunday. It's so busy. I said, it's a wet underwear competition. She said, can you hug me?
There you go. And Connie, what are you doing for
Well,
Pride?
I've been literally a fart in a windstorm. It started last.
Are you always?
I am. I'm so confused that I'm going to scratch my watch or wind my butt.
We're the opening act for the dogs on this show. I don't know how I feel about that.
We're peaking early.
But it started last weekend. I did a surprise intervention at a fabulous homosexual wedding at Steamworks, the pub, not the bathhouse.
I was going to say, that's
And I
interesting.
broke through and claimed that I've been having an affair with both the men, which happened to be John and Rod were their names. I don't want to gossip, but I do like to show concern. And that was like one. But speaking of weddings, I don't know what everyone's planning to do, but come this Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m., hour before the fabulous parade, I will be the flower girl / ring bearer in a fabulous homosexual wedding between two of my closest friends, Randy Brooks and Michael Jacobs. It starts at 11 o'clock. It's going to be quick and fast, but bring some Kleenexes. Sort of like my horizontal life, really.
Oh my God. Don't worry about it, Joan. I was going to say, are they just doing it right on the street?
Yeah, we've taken over my little corner there at Denman and Robson, right in front of that Safeway, and we are going to just have at her, and it's going to be spectacular.
That's quite the reception party
So
right after
excited.
the wedding.
So you can do a wonderful celebration of commitment and love. Or wet underwear competition.
See, there really is something for everyone.
Julie, digging always.
Okay, let's talk about the parade itself. When does it start? Where can people find you? And what are the best places to watch, in your opinion?
It starts at 12 o'clock, and you'll know it starts because, first of all, our fabulous men in uniform come down, and then it's the Dykes and Bikes, who really signify the eruption. And then the rest is 3 hours of loveliness. 2.5 probably. It starts at Butte and Robson,
Yeah.
and goes all the way down Robson, makes a left at my fabulous corner at Denman and Robson, and then goes all the way up to Joni, turns around right by the boathouse here. That's where Joni does her thing.
Yeah, I'm at the boathouse. It's my 14th year.
14 years.
And you know what? An interesting thought. If somebody wants to really do something historic, the Pride Parade has changed many different times, but amazingly, for all of the 35 years, the patch just over by the gazebo at Alexandra Park, every foot that has walked a Pride Parade has walked that little street on Beach. In 35 years, so if you really want to do something historical, you can hang out by the gazebo at Alexandria Park, and you will be where every single Pride in Vancouver is going.
And it's looking quite shady right now. We should do that interview over there. Don't you think?
I think we have some footage of you, Joni, in
Oh,
the parade.
no.
I don't know what we're looking at first. What is going on? Oh, what is going on here?
This is before I was emceeing. This was the Odyssey nightclub, and we did Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson, and after he had done the baby dangling. And that's the late great Diana Rose as Michael Jackson. I did Elizabeth Taylor, and even though oh my, this is Siamese drag queens with me and my best friend Justine Time.
And didn't you guys have a little argument before you had to get in that outfit?
The biggest fight of our friendship.
No.
And we were stuck together all day.
For 12 hours,
Yeah,
sweating
and
together.
it rained. It poured rain.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, and it's going to be sunny on Sunday. I just
Gorgeous.
know it. Connie, do you have a favorite Pride? Do you have a favorite
Favorite Pride?
performance that you've done
Oh
throughout
gosh,
the years?
I remember coming around the corner, and after hosting the parade for 3 hours or 4 hours, your voice is a bit sort of,
The makeup to Melton.
Thank you. I opened for, it was Simone Denny from Love Inc., and I got out there, and it was just as the parade had just finished, and everyone was there, and standing on that stage, whipping my wig off, staring small children, with probably, I'd say, 200,000 people in front of me, I almost wet myself. It was so spectacular.
One year, Justine and I did Adina Monsoon and Patsy Stone from ABBA.
Amazing.
And it was pouring rain, and our car broke down in the middle of the parade, and we had to get out of them and
Push your car.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't buy that. Can you give me a little wham bam before we go?
Wait just a minute, Mr. Looks so good.
There you go. Happy Pride, you
Happy
too.
Pride.
Of course, you can see Joni and Conni Smudge around town all week, and then both of them are hosting the Vancouver Pride Parade. You can find them on the two best corners, and you can go to the Vancouver Pride website to find out more information. Noon on Sunday. What more do you need to know? Thanks so much.
Get up
Thank you,
for the
love.
love.
Thank you,
Happy
love.
Pride.
Buy the wet underwear.
Yeah.
I was going to say something I'm not going to say. We're going to take a break. We'll be back on the rush with more after this.
Thank you so much.